Hello, this is Jason with the Northern Illinois Soccer League, and today I'm going to be showing you how to register players and coaches into the N.I.S.L using the Bonzi system. All the registration happens with these registration folders here that are indicated by a little manila folder with a little calendar inside of them. Okay, so for the new year, we're going to be using the 2017-18 season folder, which I click on, and all the registration for players happens here in the Registrants tab. If I click here, I can see the options for registering players. One is add a player, which is a new player that I'll be adding into the system, and the other option is copy player, which this is how I copy a player from any previous season into the new season and carry all their information with them. Their birth certificates, their photos. It's a really great feature that saves you a lot of work of having to re-enter in any information. So if I click here on copy player, I can move players from any previous season into the new season, and I just click on the age group I'm moving them from. We'll click 2003, and then we'll select the 2003 to move them into, because the birth year does not change. So if I hit next, it'll give me all the available players that I can move over from that age group in that season, and I can click this to select them all at once, or I can individually select players. And once I hit copy players down here, they are all moved over with all their birth certificates and their photos, and they are all good to go. If I want to verify if these players are registered, all I need to do is click on the Find button while I have the season folder highlighted, and it will show me all the players registered into that season under the Participant tab. It'll show me their name, their birth date, the season they're in, the age group that they are in, and if I move over here, it shows me if they have a birth certificate uploaded here in this column, a photo uploaded here, and whether their pass is printed here. So if I highlight my mouse in any of these columns, it'll actually tell me what they do. So if I highlight here, it says this is the member photo column. If I highlight here, this is the birth certificate column. And if I leave my mouse over here, it says association approved. The N.I.S.L is the association, so if you see a down arrow, we have not approved the player yet. If you see a blue up arrow, we have approved the player yet. And all we need to approve a player and print his pass off is for them to have a photo, a birth certificate, and to be assigned to a team, which I will show you how to do when I register a new player. I'll do that right now. To register a new player, we just go back into the 17-18 season folder and click Registrants, and I hit Add Player. Now I can use Choose Member Account to search for any existing accounts that I want to add someone to. So if I wanted to add a brother or sister to someone that's already in the system, I can look up their name, hit look up, and then go through the rest of the process. But instead I will create a new player. So we will create the parent first, always. The parent goes above all the players. So we'll enter in John Meyer, enter in their address, a city, a state, their zip code, and their phone number. Okay, now if I hit create, that now creates the parent's account. And it will ask me to verify their information. I can add in some extra information if I want, but I at least have to enter in a mobile phone number and an email. And this will come in handy later if you want to do any mass emailing amongst your club, that you can do that all in the program. Once I have that done, I scroll to the bottom and I hit done. And now the parent's information is there, and I'm ready to add the player underneath them. So all I do is I click here, add a new family member or player. And this is where I start to enter in the actual player. I type in his name, I type in his last name, his gender, and his birth date. We can register him as a 2003, and then we hit create. Now here, the player is not finished registered yet. He is created, but he's not registered. So there's one final step you got to do. You got to select the age group that you're going to register him into. So he's a birth year 2003. We'll put him into a 2003 and hit register. It'll have all the information and say, review, and you hit finish. And now it says registration completed successfully. I know the player is registered, and I can verify that by hitting find. Okay, and now I have my player registered into the new season, and the last thing I need to do to get the pass printed is to attach the players to their team. So to do that, I just need to open up the season, open up the teams folder, open up the boys folder, and then here I see I got my team in my 2005 age group. I open the folder, here's my team. Once I click on my team, I just need to go up here to assign participant. And this will show me all the available players that I can attach to this team on the right, and all I do is drag them from the right to the left and hit save. And once my players have their photos, their birth certificates, and they're assigned to the team, they're all ready to have their pass printed, and you are good to go.